Thanks for joining me. It's another beautiful day. Here's the simple thought I'm learning about. Abram is on his way to Canaan. And Genesis 22 tells us that he stops with his family in Haran and settles there. Yep. And so if you get to Acts and the birth of the church, and I used to idolize this, Acts 2:42 and following. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching, fellowship, breaking of bread, and prayer, and no one had a need amongst them. Wow, this should be our goal and our aim. And it just struck me last week. God called them to go, make disciples. And what happened? For Abram, Terah died, and that seemed to be like a catalyst to get back onto the original plan, the original road, the track to Canaan. And what happened in Acts? Well, of course I knew this, but I see it differently now. God sent persecution because they were settled. And this reminds me of the church today, and this is, I guess, where I want to live. I work in hospice, and there's a lot of ALFs. Think about those three letters. Assisted living facility. And what are they? Well, they're for mainly seniors, but not just seniors. And it's a place for them to have community. Or, they're alone and they're looking for fellowship. But what happens at an ALF? Well, now there's a bunch of people in there with needs, and so now they have a calendar of events. Just go into one, they're all the same. A calendar of events, and people come and entertain them, and they have a happy hour, and they have 3 meals a day. There's not much life in there. But I want to say to you, why is it like that? Well, it's the model of the culture. It's the model of the church. We got a building, and we all want to have fellowship, and we need events, and we need a calendar of events. And we want to bring in people to entertain us, minister to us. And there's not much movement. We can't be an ALF unless you redefine the word. An abundant living fellowship that goes out and makes disciples. And that's why I've rejected that model, even though I've done it for so long, and I invite you to join me in being an abundant living fellowship that moves out and keeps moving on the journey. Thanks for listening. If you're interested in joining us on Sundays on Zoom, please send me a message. I'll give you the link. Thanks for listening.